What's up, man? I am opening up some Bowman, a 22 of Jumbo, and I got some Finest, and that's pretty much it right now. Maybe something after this, but getting started. Nice break last night. I wish I had a different team, but I got a couple of decent rookies, right? So the who was it? So the Mariners were good. The Randy Johnson was really nice. It was a nice Jordan Lawler. De La Cruz first. Yeah, that Randy Johnson was cool. Your other break had them Julios. That was a really, really nice one. I should have got into that one. Yeah, technical difficulties with that setup. It always sucks, but once you're past that, it's easy. It's fun. Wow, the one with the helmet on, is that the one you saw, the SSP, the gold mirror? I don't know why they call it gold mirror, but the image variation. Yeah, that was really a nice looking card. Insert Muzziotti and Machado. Let's see what that Machado. Yeah, that SSP is really, really nice. It's expensive. I heard one just sold for like $2,000. So that's why I was thinking, Josh, when I told you the Adley's going to sell for around 1,000, I think that's kind of the going rate for maybe the top end, but I just think that's where it's at. You know, and it can go up and down. I mean, the hype's good right now, so people are gonna go to that first until the next product goes out, and then it'll kind of die down. So I think it's a smart move by just listing it like you did. The Julio is amazing. I mean, it'd be nice to hit one of those. You know, I did good in my first couple boxes. Lucky Peter, what's up, man? Yeah, I did really good in my first couple. I have them around here somewhere. I don't know what I did with them. But actually, I probably should just grab those, show those off. Those are the 2 hits that I had. One sec. Yeah, so these were out of the first two boxes that I did jumbo. I did 2 hobby, 2 jumbo, 2 blasters. But I got the Adley, home field advantage, Brett Beatty. I think I got the Nolan Gorman foil as well, and then the Julio Mother's Day out of 50. Oh, you got 620 for it. Okay, nice. I didn't know it sold. I thought you did a 7-day. I didn't know you did a 3-day auction on that. But yeah, 620, that's great, man. That'll fuel some future products. Plus it was raw too, you know what I mean? Ungraded, you know, what if that thing comes back a 9? I mean, does it go to 700-800, or is it a $2,000 card in a 10? Looks like we got something thick on the back of this one, so we'll set that there. I love these blasters. I know everyone's buying up the what do you call it? The update and everything. But I love Bowman. Bowman just got so much more potential. Some people look at it differently. Like, here, we know who the rookies are in this, right? Every single player in here. Prospect, first Bowman, doesn't matter. Every card in here's got potential. You know, unless they're out of the league and this product's 5 years old. But pretty much everybody in here has got a shot at something. So that's kind of why I like the new Bowman. And then we'll see what happens after years to come. You know, there's 14, 15 Bowman still sitting around that doesn't have a lot of players in it. But the 13, 14 year, you know, we'll have Devers. Who else is in there? Devers, Mookie Betts. And there's one more big one. Oh, Judge. Judge's second-year card's in that too. So that's kind of the draw for me is, where did I put that thick card at? Too busy chatting. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, I just like the Bowman. It's got a lot of potential. You know, it's there's always something that you can go back to months later, years later, and dig out and pull them first. Good example is Jordan Walker. You know, Jordan Walker's, I think I went out and pulled some prospects of him, but I think he's in 2020. Here's his second year. I mean, his first chromes are selling for like $15, you know, and you'll have, if you open a lot of this stuff, like you do the update, Series 1, Series 2, whatever it is, you know, you're not selling base rookie cards for that kind of money. So that's another reason I prefer Bowman. You always go back and find some hidden gems, especially when these players get called up. They're projecting him to be Rookie of the Year for the National League, so we'll see how that pans out. Perez, Peyton Wilson, yeah, 66th overall, second round pick. Well, almost into the second round, third round. Let's save that there. Yeah, I pulled autos out of this stuff. I pulled lots of color. My best hit out of a blaster this year for this 22 Bowman was a redemption of, let's see, you got it here, redemption of Marcelo Mayer, and it's to 99. It's the green exclusive for retail. So it's a true green autograph to 99. It'll basically it'll look just like that. But that's, you know, he's another one that's, you know, he was hot when he first came out, and then now that he's playing better, and he's probably going to get the call up soon, so his cards are kind of shooting up there. Torkelson, Brett Beatty, San Quentin, and Luis Gonzalez. All right, let's see what our hit is here in the back of the pack. Actually, you know what? It looks like we got two hits. We got something thick on the back, that's a purple, and then we've got a gold paper that's in the prospect spot. So, yeah, this is a great box so far. Last pack for the retail side of things. Gavin Sheets, Valero, and we've got, oh, wow, this is big. This is big. Jackson Chourio. Wow, to 75. That's a big card. I know it's paper, but that's yeah, Chourio is the top prospect in this one. First Bowman paper to 75. Awesome. Can't complain with that. Guzman. D-Lo, what's up, man? Hey, I just commented on your video, dude. That was awesome. Long intro. Don't let anybody give you any crap about that. Long intro thanking people. That was awesome. And our chrome is going to be, it's a prospect. It's a Blue Jay. This is Machado again. Yeah, nice. Wow. There we go. To one, I mean, out of a blaster box. You know, I've opened up so much hobby, 240, 260, 60, 70. I think they went to 300. They came down now, but those boxes got so expensive, and you're only getting one auto and two to three colors, maybe one paper color, and then 2 to 3 chrome colors in an auto. I think for the cost of these blaster boxes, you know, when you're getting hits like that. I mean, sometimes I do strike out on these, but, you know, the potential's here with the chromes. Any of these first, you know, you get a first to center up like that. And the best way to do this here is Bowman. I flip it like this, and I just follow this border across here and down here. That's kind of how I do it. And that's what I go with. So, yeah, like here you can clearly tell this one's, see if I get a good view. This one's very thick up top, very thin down here, and, you know, so best way to do it is just take your cards, if you can't figure it out, flip them that way, and you can clearly see left to right. You know, that's your left to right now if the card was taller. It's just easier to do it this way instead of trying to figure it out. So I look at cards in both views. But, yeah, I love Bowman. I'm just addicted to Bowman. I mean, Bowman's always been my go-to, you know. It just does better in the long run, you know, whereas some of this Topps product, and you do got to watch out for redemptions expiring, so that's another thing. Let's get into some retail, 2023, Series 1. I know people are down on the retail side, but you know, I don't think it's all that bad. I mean, if you're, no one showed us like a full case, right? Has anyone seen in the chat like a full case being broken of hangers? I've got a case of hangers coming. I'm not down on any of the products, you know, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a box at a time, maybe do a break with a box. Yeah, Dilo, that was a good break. There has to be some. Yeah, exactly. There has to be something in there. Exactly. I mean, you know, I've hit some silver cards, some foils and things. I haven't hit anything crazy, but you know, all it takes is one pack, right? All right. Cronenworth. There's a Julio. Put that up there. Evan Lee, Iglesias, Chavez. I mean, I know people are, you know, sick of these from update, but you know, I'll break a bunch till I get my set, then I'll stop. You do typically get a chrome in the blasters. I've noticed you get at least 1 to 2 of these, and then a bunch of these, 1 per pack. So we got the Buxton chrome, Judge paper version, and nothing doing there. So I'll set these aside. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, you know, the reason I do a lot of this Bowman stuff, you know, and the reason I do it is because it's very comparable. But again, I bought it a little while ago, which I do quite a bit of, and I've just bought case after case. And, you know, I kind of sit on that. I've got hanger cases of Update. I've got blasters. I've got full cases of Jumbo, Hobby. You know, eventually I'll get to it. It's just... I'm in no hurry right now. You know, these players have to, I mean, if Julio takes off another year, that stuff's just going to keep going up. It's only going to take one player out of any of those products for it to happen. That's usually how this stuff goes. You know, look at 2018. I mean, I know during the COVID crap, everything was kind of boosted up and it was really, really high. You know, a 18 update box of regular Hobby, that's like a $60 box at the retail shop. Or the hobby shop in 2018. And at one time, Blowout was given away. I mean, they had pallets of it, case after case. If you wanted 10 cases, you can get 10 cases. They're doing it for like $50 a box or $60. It was so cheap. And they were just trying to get rid of it, you know, 4 years ago. And nobody would buy it. And then all it takes is, you know, Acuna to break out, then Otani, and it was just a, you know, snowball effect from there. They've come down to like 600 a box, but still, if you bought a case of that for $60 a box, 12 in a case, what's that, 780, 720? And, you know, you're sitting on 600 a box. That's, you know, a gold mine. Go buy the cards you want, sell the rest. But, yeah, I'm never down on any product. I've seen one-of-ones being hit out of retail. I've seen, you know, crazy autos being pulled that shouldn't be pulled, and people are like, why is that in there? I've seen it all. I just think the Trent Grisham backwards here might be a silver or gold. Silver, okay. I just think that any of this product has a chance, you know. But I'm definitely not down on it, considering I haven't seen the full cases being broken yet. Everyone came out. You know, Brett just watched a bunch of his last of his hangers, and now he's doing some blasters, which is pretty cool. But you know, he said he returned his case. The guy let him return it, his case of hangers. Yeah, hype of the hobby. That's a big point. Yeah, it is the hype. Everyone, you know, wants the new shiny toy. But a lot of Brett said he returned his case of hangers. I think he got them for 11 flat shipped. And yeah, I kept mine. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, and I'm not gonna return it. Oh, nice Bobby Witt. These are really nice. You can get them colored with the left-hand side. This white here will be colored, and the number will be up here. Those are pretty cool. There's a Bubba Chet. Esquintino, rookie. Yeah, I'm not done on any of that stuff. Everyone just said that the hits aren't there based on all these charts and graphs, but I mean, the odds are really hard when Brett bought that first edition box and he popped in and nailed that one-of-one wonder. So, I mean, the odds are against you with anything else, but take a swing. You never know what happens. I got a blue retail here of, ooh, rookie Kate Cavalli. That's a nice one. Cade's a good pitcher. Lindor, stars the MLB. This is a thick pack. It's going to have our little manufactured relic in here. And this time we've got Brendan Rodgers. Nothing special about this one. Pache, there's a Swaggerty. Insert here. Jimmy Rollins and nice Adley Rutschman. There we go. Nice Adley insert. All right, let me get this Jackson sleeved up real quick. All right, let's get into, I think we'll get into some finest next. 2 autos per box. Usually get a couple hits, couple colors. Okay, stack these off to the side. Let's do this. Anyone lucky enough to not have work? Random rips. What's going on? Loaded one of the rookies in vintage stock 99. Yeah, who'd you get on your vintage stock to 99? That's cool. So I mean, the hits are there, right? You know, I mean, the hits. It's got potential, but it's going to be tough or tougher. But here's the thing: if your budget, what do I got here? Oh, I got an extra pack. There. If your budget is that's not bad. Here, one thing I'll say, man, if you guys sell cards, I mentioned this in my last chat, you know, I wanted to share this off. You know, one thing that I've been doing is you just got to start selling your other crap that you got. These are cards that I got from the break. This sold in the same day. This was from the tops. This was out of 10, so this sold for 40. This I had 35 and a buy it now. Best offer, I took 30. Good card, could be a great pitcher, but I mean, I don't collect this, so, you know, and then this one I think was 40. I got this in a break, but this sold for like $5 or $6. Buy it now. The blue Hank Aaron from Update. This was from Series 1 and Series 1. And then this is the regular Sapphire to 10. So, I mean, not even close to his rookie, but a nice insert. And, you know, I usually just hang on to these cards and put them away in a box, but I just have to start selling stuff so I can, you know, put it towards other product. It's you just can't collect everything. But I'll tell you what, you know, a vintage stock leader card, people think, oh, it's, you know, $5 here, $5. It adds up, man. You just gotta sell it. Someone's collecting that set. There's people out there crazy enough that are building that Bowman set that I just showed you, and then the Top Sapphire set and the Mother's Day set. So there's people building all that stuff. This was that last pack in the Blaster. There's a J-Rod and then a Riley Green. I noticed that they don't put the rookie logo on any of the Home Run Challenge cards. I don't know if they did that in years past, but they don't on this year. So sold the vintage stock for $20. A couple of theirs paid for about, yeah, exactly. That's good. Yes, Tyler, you know what's funny? You said that. I pulled him too. I think I've got the whole rainbow of that guy going on. I pulled him. I don't know if it was the camo in that. And there'll be somebody to buy that, whether it's a friend, a relative of the player. Sometimes the player buys their own cards. You know, I've heard of that. Especially these younger kids now. They're collecting, and yeah, you gotta start selling some stuff, man. All right, so first up we've got nice Vladdy insert here. I love these cards. I love Finest and Chrome. Any Chrome product is great, but Finest is just one of the original Chrome products. Prior to Topps Chrome, this was it. Nice Story, Refractor. There's a Vladdy and a Nick Lodolo. Yeah. Miami gave me a whole set. I sold, yeah, nice. Of the 23 23 update, or I'm sorry, Series 1. They gave you a whole entire set, you said? Yeah, if you need comments, man, just shoot me a 23 Series 1. Yeah, shoot me a message. Let me know which ones you need. I think I've got 9 sets that I've already got stacked up, ready to build and get together. This is a refractor, and it's got the Julio color up there in the green, or it could be George Kirby. I pulled the refractor George Kirby like 3 times from a couple boxes, so we'll see if we can get lucky and get a Julio here. Altuve, Aaron Judge, and Kirby again. The trifecta. I think I've got at least 3 or 4. At least, maybe 5. Let's see here. Yes, I filled it out. Oh, Blasters. Good. Yeah, that's what I use them for. It all sells if you unload it right. Also, there's also Robbie Ray in the Mariners color, so you got to fade him too if you get a Julio. So Robbie Ray, Strasburg, Stephen Kwan, Bellotti, and Matt Manning. Okay, so nothing doing yet. No color, just 1 refractor, or 2 refractors. George Kirby being one of them. Get him sleeved up real quick. Ooh, we've got an orange here, and I don't know if that's going to be our auto. Let me save that. That might be an insert. Who knows? We're going to save that for a second. Okay. We got Siri, Cabrera, and Mookie Betts. I can't tell what color that is, but let's see. Hopefully that's our auto. It'd be nice to get a color auto. Got something thick in this one. This one's a green speckle. Put that to the back. And this one feels really thick, so this one might also have a color. And we've got a true green. So, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Matt Chapman, Bo Bichette, Marte. Oh, there's a nice O'Neal Cruz rookie. Can't go wrong with Cruz. Jonathan India, Harper, Lindor, Jazz, and our first insert is Ken Griffey Jr. I like it, but I like him better in the Mariners colors. And our first is going to be Nick Lodolo. So it's not an auto. That's a good sign. And let's peel this out. So Nick Lodolo, green to 99 rookie, true green. And then we got the speckle here. Who's on New York? Veteran. Okay, Pete Alonso, not too bad. Insert speckle to 125. True greens are 99, speckle to 125. All right, and our orange is going to be, see if it's a rookie. It's a true orange. It's this might be upside down. No. There we go. Greatest moments. Is this a veteran? Out of 25. Oh. Okay. Mr. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Out of 25. That's awesome. I didn't know they had these in this product. I didn't know. Wow. That is really cool. Holding the plaque like that. That's a nice one. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Mini box number 2. Yeah, nice Hall of Famer. That's what I said. I got Lee Smith is I think I have his 82 Topps autographed, or no, I have one of his cards autographed in my autograph collection for rookie Hall of Famers. But it's nice. It's better that than getting some low end rookie pitcher. These were some of my other hits from De La Cruz, McGill. That's a low end one. Zach Short. I mean, that's like a $4 card, no orange, but you see orange, and that could have been big. 99. Lopez refractor, Dustin Pedroia, Colton Welker, and another Zach Short. And then these were some colors that I pulled. Nice Suzuki. The Hunter green's pretty good. Just a bunch of average color. There's a nice gold, but it's Garcia Goldie, the rose gold Goldie to 50, which was not a bad one there. And then I think I set these aside. Yeah, this was the more of a keeper off to grade. This one is 50 out of 50. This was the Aura of Excellence. And then I pulled the Siri rookie. These are some Jimenez that I bought. I'm going to get graded. I think I've got some, there it is. There's the CJ. And there's the Suzuki. Here's the finest hits. So there's one that was clean that I'm going to grade. May grade another one since I've got so much of them. So Matt Vierling, got the Quan. I love the Quan blue. Even though it's higher numbered, I like it better than the green. But I got the Quan and the blue and green. And then I got the CJ and the Speckle and then the True Green. And then Suzuki and the green Speckle. And then the Abrams. So those are my finest hits so far since I've been opening up this stuff. And I try to buy mixed cases instead of full cases, especially when it comes to this and Bowman. The whole idea of people throw that term around, case hits. Those case hit inserts are not worth anything. You know, you're not getting, the big auto. Case hits really only matter in some of the basketball and football product. A lot of the baseball, it really doesn't matter. And I like the mixed cases because you're guaranteed your autos no matter what in the box. And, for me, that's good enough. I really I'm not going to push to say that I've got a full case of something because you'd be surprised how many sets you cannot build. D'Lo, I like obviously Cleveland Indians. Born and raised Cleveland. I'm a big Indians fan. Ooh, nice rookie there, Shane Baz. Yeah, I love the Indians as far as just straight teams go. Go to a bunch of games when I'm not working. Part of a season ticket group too, so and the stadium's like 10 minutes from my house, so it's a quick drive to downtown Cleveland. And yeah, love the Indians. I'm basically a big vintage collector. That's what I've always liked. I've always dabbled in everything else to kind of buy and sell my way through. It takes a lot of work to do that, to be able to afford some of this stuff, because this product is just it's too much. It's gone up so much. It's too high. It's too much. So if you're unable to, pay for some of this stuff, the breaks are nice. But even those can be, a little risky, but they're fun. I enjoy them. I still get into breaks too. I get into a lot of people's stuff. There's a Perez, Matt Manning rookie refractor. Happy with the name change? No, and I don't know anybody. I'm in 169 right by third baseline. Native American family sits by us all the time. No one cares. Nobody cares about the name change. Like nobody cared ever. Nobody cared. And the guy that would protest at those games every opening day for the last 20 some years, whatever he was doing it from the old stadium. Actually, he's probably been doing it for 30 some years. That guy got caught stealing from that fund that he collects money for, and then now he's claiming that he has dementia. It's a story that gets buried in the news, but the reality is the guy that is running that protest group, opening day, every single opening day, no matter if it's 30 and snowing or 55 and sunny in April, he's down there with all those people with those signs, and the news sticks a microphone in front of their face. I'm going to tell you what, I just don't care. I don't care if I have 10 followers or 30 or 3 million. I speak my mind. No one is saving the world. You change some guy's face on a box of rice. You take the lady off the thing of syrup. Nobody cares. It fixed nothing. The cancel culture, it fixed nothing. It doesn't. It really doesn't. There's so many ways to fix things and problems and do some real work in this country, locally, statewide, citywide. It don't matter. Don't get me fired up. I'm just saying, it's just like CHC, what's up, man? It's a joke, man, is what it is. It's always going to be the tribe. I'm not going to I don't even own a Guardians shirt, jersey, nothing. If you buy it for me, I would give it away. I don't want it. I have my own stuff. I'm an Indians fan. It's always been the Indians. It's a lovable character. They've done polls after poll after poll in different communities where there's highly populated Native American people. Year after year, they interviewed the wrong people, and it's like, well, you stick the microphone in front of a bunch of idiots that don't pay any attention to baseball, and never have they polled any of the season ticket holders. I never got a survey. I get surveys for everything that the Indians do, and the Indians is it's just it's our logo. It's the chief. It's Chief Wahoo. I mean, the drum, the banging of the drum. Yeah, whatever. Kevin Smith rookie. Yeah, I'm passionate about it if I'm going off on a rant, but it fires me up because it's a joke. And I tell people all the time, all these card chats I'm in, all these breaks that I get into, just late night chat, card talk, whatever it is, nobody likes it. I've never found anyone to say, oh yeah, it was time. It was time. We really needed that change. Now what? What happened? What happened? Nothing. Absolutely nothing changed and not one thing changed in anyone's life. Nothing. And if you can tell me what changed, I'll buy you something nice because it's all bullshit. It is. It's all BS. Correa and oh come on, Zach Short. This guy, he's like stuck with me. All right, here's what I'm gonna do, Zach Short. There's 7 people in the chat. I'm going to flip any card out of this stack, and I'm sending someone that freaking Zach Short. Like I don't want it. It's the devil. The faster I get it out of my house. All right, so whoever's in the chat, I always say Cleveland when I pull their cards. There you go. Absolutely, man. Oh yeah, they were absolutely honoring. People don't understand the history of baseball. Cleveland is such a rich history when it comes to baseball. The All-Star game wouldn't have happened without Cleveland. That was a fundraiser event for the guy that died. He got hit in the head with a baseball. I can't remember the name right now, but there's some nice videos on YouTube about it. And all the different players around the league got together, reached out to his wife and things like that, and they did a game in memory of them. So it was kind of neat how they did it, and then that became what is known as the All-Star game. So there's, and we can go on and on and on. I mean, Larry Doby, the first black player, in the American League, obviously Jackie Robinson in the National League. It goes on and on and on. Willie Mays' catch, that was in a 4-0 sweep when the Indians had the best record in baseball in '54. Everyone remembers that catch, but, I remember that it's against the Indians. I was not born, but it's just something pretty cool. So you guys in the chat, drop a number. Oh, yeah, Redskins. Don't get me going on that one, too. Yeah. Zach Short goes, oh, yeah, exactly. I think Zach Short is like the triple print in this product. Pick a number from 1 to 100. Everybody in the chat real quick. I'm giving this one away. So closest, and you can go over. So 1 to 100. Good deal. Okay, I think that's everybody, right? I've got 8 people in here watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing somebody. They changed the name of the Eskimos and Elks. Really? Are you kidding me? God, that's terrible. The CFL they're going after too? My God. I guess everything's hey, nothing's off. Nothing's unreachable, right? All right, it looks like everybody. That 8th person I chimed in with my buddy. He's probably not even watching, but that's okay. He's out anyway because I had him check my volume. So we're just gonna pick a random card off the stack, and closest to, and you can go over, will win the Zach Short. All right, we got the Jordan Walker. Ken, you're in. I did not flip. You're good. All right, that sounds about right then. We got the count right. All right, Ken, you're in with 55. That's the last one. Oh, Warren Moon. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, think about Warren Moon. God, good topic. The stats he could have compiled had he just started in the NFL. But, man. Okay, here we go. It is 46, and you can go over. So 46. Looks like Ken is the closest so far. 87, no good. Oh, no. Random Rips, you are within 4. So it looks like Random Rips, you are going to... yeah, this is going to you. Random Rips, just reach out to me. I'm going to need your mailing address. You get this Zach Short refractor. I'm going to put it in a card saver, semi-rigid. That's what I like to use. Throw it between some cardboard. I'll get this out to you. And just go to my channel. Any one of my videos, if you click on the information page, you'll see my information there. Or just contact me. ac@thecarddeal.com is my direct email. So you can reach out to me there. And let's get this last card pulled out. It is a Yadier Molina Green Wave. This is number 299 as well. So pretty cool. Cool. Yeah, no worries, Random Rips. Random Rips, what's your first name, if you don't mind? Or I can call you by your screen name, but I always like to give people's names sometimes, you know. At least people that I don't recognize from other chats and things like that. Okay, let me set these off to the side here. Okay, I got that Zach Short going out to you. I'm going to sleeve up this Lee Smith real quick. That one is a pretty card there. Put this one in a case too, before I forget. Good deal, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Nice to meet you, man. I've chatted with you on with Princess's channel. I checked in with her and she didn't reply back. But 2 days ago, she said she was feeling a little bit better, but the stomach was feeling better. But that's about it. So has anyone checked in on her? I sent her a message on Instagram, see how she was doing. Hopefully, she's still recovering and getting better. But she was knocked out pretty hard. Yeah, I just said don't push it, don't rush it. I mean, we're not going to go anywhere. We're all going to be here. Like, you need to rest up. If doing these late lives and breaks all the time. And she's on the chat too. She's just it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work to do all that. So, but yeah, I guess she was. That was the last time I spoke with her. Was I think 3 days ago, and then I sent her another message maybe yesterday. And then didn't hear back. So let's do this last box of Blaster, box of Bowman real quick, and we'll get into this jumbo. Yeah, making videos is nuts. I've probably got 15, 20 videos. I just go through my phone when it gets full and it tells me, hey, you're out of memory. And I just go, oh, I should just post that, and that's kind of how I do things. And I just post it, let it rip, and I don't care who watches and who doesn't watch. And hey, if someone can find some enjoyment out of the little bit of time that I put into it, that's a win for me. All right, let's get these up here on the stage real quick. Got the Churio, got that. Lee Smith, and of course the Zach Short. You know what? We're gonna see if I got one of my other stands. Should have in here. There we go. The star of the show. I put Zach Short up there. Should start my own Zach Short PC. Hey, we may go back to this video one day in like 3 years, and this guy's batting 300 and in the All-Star game, and remember that time I gave you that card? Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, a lot of people, just have fun, man. That's it. Have fun. That's all you got to do. Yeah, the lurkers that are on some of these channels, though, I know, who was it? Princess was saying, who's lurking? And all of a sudden they just pop out of nowhere and take cards and run. It's like, that's fine. I get it. I see what you're doing. If you're going to put the time in, good for you. But I enjoy giving stuff away that I don't collect or I've already paid for, and I don't expect anything in return. Just have fun, and yeah, that's all. But sometimes those people get annoyed by that. Try not to let those people ruin your day. There's a nice Jordan Lawler insert. Blaze Jordan, prospect. Bobby Martin Jr. Luke Waddle. And Cespedes. I like Cespedes. He's a good player. See how he does. Yeah, the new Cedric Mullins. Hey, don't sleep on Cedric Mullins, man. I bought his Chrome Refractor PSA 10 2019 for $20 shipped. And I kept it. I could have sold it for like 180 last year. Was last year he had his breakout year or the year before? I think it was the year before. Yeah, I mean, whatever. But I don't care. I mean, because I'm in it for $20. I'm thinking, okay. And I like the Orioles. I like those underdog teams that don't really do well. once every 15, 25 years, I always root for them. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to give away valuable stuff. Give it away because you want to give it away. Give it away because you can give it away. I've got two videos, and I'm giving away Ichiro rookies. I bought two boxes, so if any of you guys are hanging out here, just make a note to watch my page, and I got two boxes. I'm going to do back-to-back videos. I bought two boxes of 2001, and they're all bricked together. But I did pull some Ichiros, and I am giving those away, and all you got to do is pay for the shipping. I mean, it's a clean card, sharp corners, everything. It's got a little tiny flakes of paper loss, but it's still a solid Ichiro rookie. I just was going Ichiro hunting, and yeah, got a couple bad boxes. It's what happens with that. I call it the Kodak paper. It's the old Stadium Club paper. So you got to watch with some of these paper releases from like the later years that I buy a lot of the old stuff. And sometimes if it's not stored properly with weight on it and heavy cases tamped down, it's going to be no good. I was able to salvage it. I got a couple Encarnacion rookies and some Grady Sizemore rookies. So as an Indians fan, that was pretty cool. There's a nice Torkelson. And here's an Austin Martin. 3D. These are really nice inserts. And then a Jackson Jobe. High prospect here. First rounder. Yeah, Grady was, man, and the ladies loved Grady too. They had a whole gang. It was like Grady's ladies. I mean, he's one of those stories where it's like, what would have happened to his career? We have no idea, He was just a gamer though, man. He laid it all out every single time, crashing into the walls like that. But that's what did it for him. Injury. He laid out for every play. There was no, if a ball was close, he was going for it. There was no like, we're up 5-2. It's the 8th inning. I'm going to let this one drop in and, no runners on base. We're going to let this guy get a double and just call it a day. He dove for those plays. And that's how old baseball was always played. It was the same way from first pitch to last inning. It didn't matter. Those guys kind of, laid it on the line. Rafaela, he's not a good prospect. Well, I say good prospect, but has promise, I should say. But his stuff sells pretty well. Brett Lowry for the Jays. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good players out there that just because you don't have the big name doesn't mean that you're not good. And that's one thing that if I had to pick, I don't know how you guys feel about the hobby, but that's always aggravated me. What happened to, hey, this player is so good. He's got this many hits. He's got this much, battering average. He's got this much WAR, whatever. He's doing X, Y, and Z. WAR is kind of a newer stat, but why aren't those players worth more? You're going to tell me that, this Jackson Churio right here in a PSA 10, which is probably worth, if I do gem it up or if it comes back a 9 or even sell it raw. I've got the green to 99. It was 50, $60, the neon green one. I pulled that as well out of a blaster. Now this one's to 75. To me, this one looks a little bit better. It's got a little bit of yellow trim. You might want to call it a color match, they would say. But good looking card, right? So does this player, you're telling me that this is worth more than, not a good comparison, but baseball to baseball. Lee Smith, guy who played 22 years maybe? I don't remember, but, played forever, right? Hall of Famer. This card right now in this form will outsell this orange 25. Does this kid even have a license? I mean, this kid's 18 years old. He was born in 04. So, go figure. Right? Yeah, Center Hill, exactly, man. Oh, McDavid, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, right. It can't, but you know what? That's the life. That's the life and the hobby we live in. What am I doing over here? I gotta finish this pack. Ooh, that's a nice O'Neill Cruz top 100. The other J-Rod, Jose Rodriguez, not as good as them. I heard someone in a break one time like, bam, and they were so excited to pull Elijah Tatis. This guy got cut. He's not even on the team. He doesn't play for anybody. Just because he has the same last name as Tatis. It's like, it's his little brother, but he's horrible at baseball. I mean, look at these stats. Let's see what he's got on his card. Average 106 in 32 games, 113 at bats. Betting 106. Anybody in this chat can stick the bat out and bet 106. You know, I mean, it was so fun. I was laughing so hard. They're like, Tatis, yeah, good hit. It's like, no, that's not a good card. Anthony Rodriguez and Montero. Don't know much about this guy. Or no two. Yeah, if they're young enough, they always have promise and some hope. They can always work their way back. Jay, what's up, man? Oh, that's his kid. That's Jack. That's Roy Halladay's kid, Jackson Holiday, correct? That's his son and the number one overall pick. Guys, we got another hit here out of a blaster again. We've got a dual hit. We got a paper prospect in the prospect hole, and we've got a green on the back here. Nice. This is 2 boxes in a row. These blasters, I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on these things. These things are creeping up in price, and once they're dried up, they're dried up. Luis Rodriguez, Braylon Muneer, Linian Sosa, Casas. This looks like it's flipped upside down. Could this be? Nah, this can't be an auto. Autos are usually backwards in the pack. It's a pitcher. It's a paper first. It might be an auto. Nope. Christian Roy. I don't know how to say that. Okay. Very nice. And let's see what we got for our green. It's not in the auto spot, so it's probably just going to be a straight up green. And it's a prospect. That looks like, who's that, Acuna? Second Acuna? Baby Acuna? No. Rodriguez. Elrod. Nice. 87/99. Matt Holliday, son. Yeah. I'm sorry, Matt Holliday. Yes, right. Roy was drafted by Toronto. Yeah, Matt Holliday. Sorry. Yeah, Matt Holliday's son is Jackson. Or is it Jackson Holliday? What is that young kid's name? Yeah, nice shades, right? Yeah, so those are some pretty good hits coming out of that Bowman for a blaster. Jackson Holiday. That's it, Jackson. I'm thinking of Jackson for Jackson Churio, but it's Jackson Holiday. All right. Okay, let's get this paper sleeved up. These ones are real finicky. If I don't sleeve this up now, it'll have a bunch of chipped up corners. Okay. Do some sorting on those later. Yeah, that kid's so young though, man. These kids, it's like number one prospect. I mean, think about it. Who was the number one prospect? How was J-Rod, And then you've got Adley. We know Adley was number one. Who else was there? Torkelson. Torkelson was the number one overall. And you've got Bobby Witt outplaying him, right? So Bobby Witt is outplaying him. Lower draft pick. I think Bobby Witt was still top 10 pick, right? So find a pen around here. Get this open. Get into some one more box to really end the night. I'm knocking everything over. Oh, knocked over the Zach Short. I'm gonna have to put that Julio up there to get some good juju coming into this box. All right, Julio, don't let me down. We've got Ronnie. Okay, guys, I've opened a bunch of this stuff up. I have yet to pull a single colored parallel out of this. Has anyone pulled any color from these packs? I've got a stack this tall from all the breaks I was in. I have yet to pull a single parallel from that, which is pretty crazy. And that's coming from Jumbo too. I mean, the hobby side, everything. I have yet to pull a single colored card out of these. No color from my silver motors yet. 10 pack exactly. And I heard these were selling for good money. So it's like, do you just sell those things online? I mean, but I've seen people, I mean, these are all from a case. These are all getting pulled from fresh cases. So I pulled directly from the box and, do a random pick and just grab one and See what happens, right? No, silver pack. I haven't pulled anything. Not even a color card. When I tell you I've got a stack of these cards, I'm telling you I've got a stack. You know that's got to be this thick. You know, 2 inches thick. I've got nothing. Not even a color. Not even a green to whatever or black to $2.99. Nothing. I've got nothing. All right. Let's see if we can get lucky in here. Swaggerty. This is probably the last box I'm going to do for a little bit because I've got all these sets, and that's the reason I'm breaking this tonight is because putting a bunch of sets together. And once I'm together and sorted and I have a really long box, I don't want to use that box and keep re-adding to it once they're all sorted by number because I pull a lot of cards for people by number and just, hey, I need these numbers to finish my set. I'll pull them and send them, you know, for next to nothing. I mean, I'll charge for like the rookies or stars, but you know, comments and things like that, I throw those in, help people build some sets. And let's do this. Get this base back. No, I did not get any Ben Baller. I have to make the call on some items, you know. Cosmic, Sonic, Ben Baller. I'm just I'm putting that money towards more Bowman and more flagship. It's got the longevity. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Love the Ben Baller, but I just have to stop at some point. I may get some to do some in breaks, but I'm not going to go out of my way. So I did see this on the back, little Wander Franco action. Hopefully this is a gold. We got a green behind it. Our green's going to be New York. Is that Hill? Gill? No, that's, I don't know who that is. Garrett Cole. Okay. Spider Tack. And, ooh, it is a gold. Bang, bang. There we go. We'll take that. Can't go wrong with a Wander. I love the Future Star banner. Collected a lot of that as a kid. You know, all the 80s stuff, 87, 88s. That you saw that Future Star, you thought you hit the home run. Garrett Cole, Larry Walker, Steady Eddie, and a couple base cards there. So, did you snag any Topps Archives? No, you know what? I didn't. I was just late to that. I did not, but I did snag. Let me just show you this. I did snag this. These finally came in. Let me try to do one of these. The Garbage Pail Kids. I've been waiting for these forever. This is like the only Garbage Pail Kid product I'm excited about. You know, we'll open one of these too. You know what? Let's open one of these now. Good thing you said something, man. Because I remember the yellow box was those snapshots, and my God, those were awesome last year. I just, you know, some days I'm sleeping, some days I'm working, some days I'm just not near my phone. Let's see here. Garbage Pail Kids, 1 pack, 5 base cards, and 1 chase card per pack. So I think the chase cards just have their true name. So this is Bobby Witt, and it probably says like Bobby Spit or something like that. And then obviously Aaron Judge with the worm. But the real card, which is the variation, is going to have 1 variation card with, I think, the true player's name. So it's a small set. I just bought these for the set. Once I get the set, I'm probably just going to do these for breaks or sell them, you know. But I've been waiting for these for like, I think like 3 months. Those finally just showed up at my door one day this past week. So we'll take a look at them, see what they're all about. Okay, we got a little Hunter Green on the back. I don't know anything about these. Are these, oops. What is it? Oh, that's a sticker. Okay. This is cool. Bobby Bubbles. Nice. Is that what it's called? That's awesome. I hope that's cool. Cyclops Soto. All right. Oh, nice. We got that Rodriguez, Radiating Rodriguez. These things are great. I love Garbage Pail Kids. My sisters had them. I never got into them, but my sisters had them. Radiating Rodriguez. That's freaking awesome. Automated Albert. Is that what? Albert Alzale? Elzuna? No. Meet and Greet Pete with the kisses all over his face. Nice. And then Aaron Apple. Okay. So this is the, okay, so this is like a thick cardstock, and this is a sticker with the P for peel. So this is a true sticker, and you get 1 of these per pack. So, and it's the true name, so it's just Hunter Green. Okay. Well, that's a cool look at those. I'm going to sleeve up that Julio. These will just go in a binder with my oddball sets that I have. That's pretty cool. Let's do one of these. Let's put them over there. All right, Zach, we're covering you up for a minute. All right, next pack. Center Hill's a Wander Super Collector. Are you really? Center Hill, I got, send me your information, man. I'll send you what I have available that I'll trade or sell. I mean, I don't mind selling, but I also like to trade because, you know, I mean, money's great, but I like more cards. I know that kind of sounds crazy. But yeah, Wanders, man, Wanders are nice. I got some Wanders here. Let's just fly through this base real quick. Yeah, Wanders, when he's healthy, man, that small sample size, he plays well. He's a good player. He's young. I think he's got it. I think he's got what it takes to be a 20-year star, 15-year star in the league. I do. But yeah, Center Hill, let me know. Anything that I have that's a double basically in my trade. I've been so lazy. Everything on my website is probably so overpriced. I just haven't touched it in a while. I have to revamp everything to list my breaks and some other stuff I'm planning on doing. I've got way too much product, way too much stuff that I just need to get sold. We've got an Independence Day. That's an Independence Day, and we're going to save that. Yeah, but I've got stuff that I've got doubles, and I actually have a Flickr, just a trade link that I just share with people. So if you see something you like, Center Hill, just send me a message, click on my name, and you can find my contact info. It's just AC at thecarddeal.com, no spaces. Or info at thecarddeal.com. That's another easy one to remember. Info at thecarddeal.com. I'll get both of those. Send me an email. Just say, hey, it's so-and-so, and then I will shoot what I have available out to you. And I have everything listed by last name. So all you got to do is click on the W folder or F folder for Franco, and then you'll see all the Wanders. But there's other stuff in there too. So, and I have a whole vintage portfolio full of items, like 70 some cards in there that I do have available for trade, sale. And again, I'm mostly interested in trading if it's cards that I don't have that you have. So having a link like that is always helpful. And you can just share it back with me, and I can kind of tell you what I like, and then we'll go from there. So trades are always fun. Especially if it's a win-win. If I'm not attached to it emotionally, it's in my folder, basically. That means it's available. Albert Pujols, Cavalli, Tyler Wills, and we've got a backwards card here. Let's try to see what we got. Card 279, Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish just got paid, I believe. And I think we've got our auto here based on this background. Yeah, that's our auto. So I'm going to go like this and then leave this up here for later. So our auto is there too. All right, we've got Max Scherzer in the typical black, non-numbered, Dylan Cease, and Jordan. And then our Yu Darvish in the San Diego pink and teal. Yeah, IG's on there too. Yeah, just shoot me a thing on IG. What's the story on the Garbage Pail Kids? Where'd they come from? Dude, I have no idea, man. I bought these so long ago. Me and my friend got, he likes the Garbage Pail Kids too, so we bought them. But these are this is what they look like, It's, you get one pack, and it's a short checklist, okay? And there is variations with the A, the B, and the C series, like typical Garbage Pail Kids. But you do get one per pack. One per pack, you get the true name. So these are the cards, and the sticker is one per pack. And this is the first series these ever came out. Keith Shore edition. He's the artist, I guess. But the Hunter Green is going to be a sticker. So anything that has the true name right here of the player, it's going to be the sticker. That's the one per pack variation. Everything else is part of the set. So you could probably open a couple of these. A buddy of mine got a box. I think he got a case, and I got a case or half a case. I'm not sure how they came, but we're just going to kind of open a couple till we get a set for each of us, and then maybe sell the rest or just sit on them. Who knows? But yeah, this is the Radiating Rodriguez out of the first pack there. So he's going to bring us some luck today. JJ Bleday, he got traded over to the to Oakland. You know, they're going after pitching. They ended up picking up AJ Puck, who came from Oakland, and they already traded last year for Jesus Luzardo, who's going to be healthy. So AJ Puck, good pitcher, man. If he could stay healthy and get it together, those two can be a nice 1-2 punch for the for Miami. Oh boy, we got Kikuchi here. I'm gonna have to send this one to Stryker. Is this gold? Oh, it's a gold. It's a gold Suzuki. Stryker's gonna get that in the mail. He loves Kikuchi. Yandy Diaz. We got a Robbie Ray and a Vladdy Senior for the Expos. I love Vladdy. Always had the no glove look. A lot of players did back then, but him especially. Okay. Just more base. There's a Julio. Go through this pretty quickly. Yeah, stuff's always so flipped around. Okay. K-word, there you go. Must stress drawing skills. Yeah, you know what? This might be a good candidate, too. I mean, he's really out there with the snarl. Look at that. I mean, he's just... Ooh. That's due for a good handlebar mustache. What do you think? Let's see if I can get a pen going here. Deface this one. See if I can get this going up here. I mean, Kukuch with a nice handlebar mustache. I mean, nothing's going to take over Strikers. I may have to get a permanent one to go over this, but this one's good enough for now. Yeah, it's indented, but we'll have to get it. We'll have to get it some black, but it's got the nice indent, almost like it's been embossed. You know what I mean? It's like a custom card because this is not sticking. But I do have a thin point Sharpie that I use for work. I'm gonna get that in there. Dude, that's awesome. We'll throw a little cowboy hat on there. I'll have to go through my kids like some stickers if she's got anything to throw up on there. That'd be awesome. Yeah, the corner photo too. Oh yeah, match the handlebar up. You know, like howdy Tex. Yeah, let's indent that now so I don't forget. There we go. That's awesome. Striker's gonna love this one. He's got so many of them, dude. He's gonna corner the market, you know. And we could have done push broom mustache here, but you know what? Let's go full blown handlebar to match the top one. The Hulkster, you know, the Hulkster handlebar. Yeah, it's engraved. It's embossed. It's definitely in there, dude. There we go. This is gonna be great. Yeah, sweet. Striker's on vacation. Yeah, he hasn't done any videos. He's on vacation. One on sketch card. Fume. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Striker's dude. He's hilarious, man. You know, put the hits over here. That video where he's like, I'm going out in public for the first time with this cowboy hat on, and the feeling, and he's like throws it on in the car, goes in, he's like looking for product, and he's just staring people down. It's like, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. If you're having a real crap day, man, just go to that video. It's great. It made me laugh hard. Not one of those you had to be there, but what are you guys' thoughts on this guy, this Gabriel Marino guy? Jay, you're in the chat. You're Toronto. There's someone else in here that's a Toronto fan, right? What is up with this Gabriel Marino guy? Is he the real deal? I've been reading about him. He's supposed to be a really good catcher. Big prospect, huh? I got lucky and pulled his crap. What did I do with that card? I got lucky and pulled this out of he's a good player. Yeah, I mean, I got this in a top loader. I did get this. This was my box. This was my box of UK. I can't find this video, so I guess I'm just going to show you guys. I don't know where this video is at. I know I did the video and I pulled some heat, man. It was great. First pack, first card off the back. J-Rod to 75 and the Wander to 99. And these two beauties are sharp, you know. So I pulled those. Varsho. Oh, I love Varsho. Yeah. That's my O'Neill Cruz to 50. Pulled that the other day. He's got to go to PSA. I screwed up my order. Franco. I got the gold in this too, Center Hill. Julio Orange, Torque Purple. There's another silver foil wit. There's a wit to 99. Chisholm. Oh, you did. Nice. I love me some Jazz. Jazz is the man. I still kept some product of that. But I've got that damn Gabriel, that Merino. Man, where did I put that card? Ooh. I gotta think now, dude. It's somewhere. Anyway, point being is that let's see what's in this one. Man, I've got it's around here somewhere. I'm usually pretty organized to the point. I got these in bundles, and I've sent so much stuff to PSA in the last week. It's oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. So this is my potential. I have to go through and dig through the potential pile right now. And but this is the Merino. He's in here somewhere. So these are cards ready to go to PSA. Clark Schmidt auto, Max Muncy auto gold. This is the teal. Jake Cronenworth, Blaze Jordan, McGuire, Jose Tena in the black to 50. Pulled this out of a blaster pack. Awesome, gold to 25. 22 of 25, Big Mac. Some Indians cards, Gabriel Reyes, De La Cruz, numbered to 99, the red. Jake McCarthy, Glenn auto. Mountcastle, I like Mountcastle a lot. Arias, Freddie Freeman, auto. There's another Gabriel, bunch of Gabriels here. Some Bowmans. Let's see. I know that 101 has to be in here. Marcelo Mayer. There's another foil Torkelson, gold Torkelson, purple Torque. Confidant, Spencer Strider. Pulled this out of a update box. These are really hard to pull in autos. Short print to 125. Yeah, who doesn't love Freddie, man? Freddie's amazing. He's one of those generational players. Schultz, Susana, Pinero, Marcy. These are hard pulls. These are one per case. Now that's a true case hit out of the mega. The light boxes, one per case. That's a Fisk. I think this was numbered to 30. Yeah, pretty cool Fisk there. I don't have Carlton Fisk's auto. Andre Jimenez, Valera, Baby Acuna, Churio. That's my prospect guy that I've been collecting, buying a lot of. I'm interested if you want to trade Center Hill. If you have any Churios, I'll trade for Wanderers as well. Brady Allen, Jet Williams. Jet's pretty good. There's a Jordan Walker. He's gonna be up this year. Great prospect. He's probably the number one right now, next to De La Cruz here, Ellie. Otto Lopez, yeah, I've heard of him too, right. Spencer Torkelson, there's a purple. These are just so hard to get centered, but I was fortunate enough to get cards that were, look pretty clean left to right. Top maybe a little thick, but they're pretty close. Benny Montgomery, Quan, Harper rookie, Heel. Benny Montgomery, he's another guy. I'm interested in Benny Montgomery. I'll trade him for Wanderers as well. McClanahan, this one is to $9.99. Sepia Wander. Acuna, I love the Acuna cards. He's always got great poses in the Chrome product. He's got the armband that says "Thanks, Mom" right here. I thought that was pretty neat. There's a Trout rookie. There's another Wander refractor. Alec Thomas. This one's numbered to $2.99. Royce Lewis. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Marcelo Mayer, he's another guy. This guy he's going to be the hot ticket for a little bit. Hopefully he's the real deal when he does come up. Munoz, Heart of the City, the green outline to 99. Here's an Elijah Green in the I guess they call that the lava, black and white lava. Nick York, Morabel, Varas, Gavin Sheets, rookie refractor. That one's numbered, I think. No, not just base refractor. Matt Verling, and the Scipia. Ryan Rickley, I like him too. There's another Blaze, Gutierrez. There's O'Neill. This kid, my brother-in-law told me about this guy. I looked at his numbers for the short time he did get playing time. He's pretty solid. You know, not high average, about a 250 hitter, but he had like nine home runs in a real short span, so, or 11 homers in a short span. So, got this out of Filmington's rookie card explosion box, pulled it from a pack, and you know, it's a Panini product, but he's a good rookie. This guy's got a lot of hype right now. And then there's Colson Montgomery. So Benny and Colson, those guys are key. Sonny D. I've got this and I've got the orange too. I got lucky and pulled the orange. So I got the baby blue, got the green paper. There's that Jackson Churio that I told you I pulled. So gotta get that one off. Noel Pintar, he's good. I like him. I like anybody on these teams, you know, like the Diamondbacks. There's another Villara. These are some base chromes. These sell really well. I like getting these graded because these are, I mean, they're just so clean out of these blaster packs, and it helps offset some of the cost. But Colson Montgomery, he's a 22nd overall pick. I think Benny is 8th overall pick. There's a Arias Gold, another Colson, Oswald Cabrera, Wes Kath, Blaze Jordan, Salas, Vasquez, Jay Allen. He's another guy I like on the Reds, other than De La Cruz. Doesn't get a lot of hobby love, but I think he's going to be a good player. So I've been buying up some Jay Allen. I like the prospect hunt. I like to go for the kind of boom or bust. It's a little bit, sometimes it's cheaper, but if you do hit on somebody, boy, it really pays off. Or if you get in early, like, I mean, everybody knew about Wander, right? And that dude was #1 prospect for like 3 straight years. He has like 5 prospect cards after his first Bowman. Same thing with Jason Dominguez. Everybody knows about him. You're not going to go out and find that guy and get him cheap. It's just not going to happen. Does not exist. So with guys like that, it's really hard to gauge and say, oh yeah, I'm going to find this guy and he's a sleeper, etc. See what else we got in here. This is another pile I got to go through. So Trout, powder blue, Acuna to 50. Here's a Wander. This is the short print pack, Tops Now. You had to buy them in series, and obviously card 40 was Wander. And it's got that hologram tops on the back, like every other Tops Now card. So there's a nice O-Pee-Chee Sandberg, O-Pee-Chee Gwynn, unlicensed McGuire, Mandingly, Cronenworth I like. There's the short print and the regular. Cronenworth, Jake. Mountcastle, I like the Mountcastle. I collect him. Patrick Bailey. Noah Miller, he's another guy I like for the Twins. This is my favorite guy right here is Jordan Lawler. And Corbin Carroll. Pick this one up too. This is the, got some bad lighting there. So that's the Corbin Carroll refractor. And yeah, Lawler and Corbin Carroll, I like them a lot. This guy's got some promise too. Yeah, just send me a message, Center Hill. I could set anything aside, man. Whatever. Or if you like it graded, I can get it graded, and then we'll work something out. It doesn't matter to me. You know, like I said, you pulled a Lawler 1 of 1. You did? My God, which one did you pull? A true 1 of 1, or did you get one from like Panini? Not knocking your card because Lawler's awesome, but like, is it a product where they only made like 1,000 briefcases and you get a 1 of 1 where there's like 50 of them? Because like a 1 of 1 to me in a Topps product or Bowman, like that's Black Mojo, man, that's awesome. Good for you, dude. That's freaking killer, man. I love it. I'm jealous. You ever want to do some trading, man? Let me know. I got some higher end stuff that I would let go, or some vintage, but this is another guy I like, Zavala to 50. Kevin Alcantara went over to the Cubs. Probably this card would have been probably 2.5x if he stays with New York. There's the De La Cruz, Jay Allen again. Love the Jay Allen. I'm buying up him a lot. Benny Montgomery. Yeah, Benny I think was the 8th overall pick. Yeah, 8th overall pick. Yeah, I like Benny. I think Benny's a little bit better, but Chad Patrick. Let's see here. And then there's just a base Blaze Jordan. Here's another little stack. Let's go through this one. Asa Lacy. There's my Japan box from last year. You watch Benny and... Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, follow. Just shoot me a message on Instagram, dude. Cool. Three Andrews. Okay, I'll message you back. There's the Mount Castle Green to 75. Got some purples. Florio, Jimenez, Dominguez, Hoy Park, Lars Newbar, another guy that I like. Lars Newbar, pretty cheap. Played at my high school. Oh, cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool to collect people like that, too. You got a little bit of a connection and a story, and plus he's a good player. The Pena short print, Cal Riley, Newbar. How about this, Freddie Freeman? Picked this up at a card shop. Noah Miller. Like this Noah Miller. So Noah Miller I'm big on, too. And then, of course, Robert Hassel. We all know about Robert Hassel. But, man, I could not believe, just be careful pulling this out, but, man, I could not believe, like, this card was so clean. I mean, look at that finish. There's nothing on this card's finish at all. It was just sitting there in a top loader. And I think he had $100 on. I got it for 75. I almost felt I couldn't get my $100 bill out fast enough. I was just looking at it, and he offered it to me for 75. I said, sure. Casually just said, sure. I don't care what this grade's at, you know. I just want it in a slab because, you know, Freddie's, you know, all time. He's just great. You know, would have been nice to see him stay with Atlanta, but there's some stuff that we don't know behind the scenes, I'm sure. You know, we don't know what happened there. I don't know, at least. But something went on, right? I mean, based on what we heard. All right, let's get back to some tops. Yeah, it's, you know, you got so much stuff set aside for grading, and I basically, what I do is I try to send small orders, and this is just my suggestion if you guys do grade. I try to mention this to many people because I'm more about, you know, helping out when I can, but like get yourself a small flat rate box like this, you know, normal size, and I do 10 on each side in a Ziploc bag, rubber band them, or I'll do 15 and 15 and send no more than 30 cards in an order. And I used to watch a lot of videos where people got burned and, you know, I got a bad grader. I did this, I did that. You know, grading is subjective. An 8's a 9, a 9's a 10, a 10's a 9, whatever. If you're sending in modern cards and you're getting a bunch of 8s and 7s, you're probably sending in the wrong cards, or you're sending in stuff that shouldn't be graded or damaged, etc. PSA is not out to get you. You know, as much people bash on all the grading companies, SGC is not out to get you. None of these people are. They're out to get your money, and then they want you to come back. So, yeah. Send in smaller orders. You know, you get multiple graders. You run the risk of not getting a bad grader on a bad day, which people tend to say, oh, I got a bad grader. He was pissed. I got 45% 10s and a bunch of 9s. 9s are just fine. Yeah, I heard about that speech. You know, I watched that on YouTube, and, you know, I like a lot of different players. I mean, I'm an Indians fan first and foremost, but I love all of baseball, and you can tell there was something going on with that story with Freeman. It just didn't smell right, you know. Didn't pass the eye test, the smell test, the hear test type of deal, you know. So let's try to do these. Set these off to the side. Yeah. Josh Rojas. Yeah, I was curious about that. That's why I like to ask guys that, especially if they're, you know, from different states. That's what's nice about chatting with guys online about cards and fans and, you know, things like that. You know, I always see Adrian with the Orioles hat on and the Yankee, like all the different teams, and it's like I had no idea that she, you know, was an Oakland fan, and, you know, that's her team and things like that. I would have never known unless I listened to her and chatted with her. But Pasquantino. All right, let's see what this pack had to offer. Senzatella. We got a backwards Luis Urias. Okay, that's a gold one. Not bad. We got an insert 30 to 30. Welcome to the club. Ooh, Brett Beatty, 88 design. That's a good one. And a Seiya. Seiya didn't even get the All-Star Cup, the Future Star, nothing. He didn't get anything on his second year card. I was surprised by that. Suzuki had a good season. I like Suzuki. Pretty solid player. Toronto. I mean, Toronto, you guys got enough people. So, Dagger Cards, you are, I know Jay's obviously in, yeah, no love for Seiya. So, are you guys both in Toronto? Yeah, them Trout rookies aren't cheap, man. Jeez, one of those cards. And people knock base cards. It's like, come on, guys. You know, Trout was a base card too one time, and then you think we see the next Trout? That card's not going to shoot up in price. It's not going to be Trout price because there's a lot less of them made. But yeah, people knock. Oh, why are you grading base? People knock a lot of things. People knock things for they have a motive. They have a reason to say things, so they can downplay certain things to get things cheap and pump up something else. Ignore the noise is what I call it. Ignore the noise, because that's exactly what it is. Just a bunch of noise. It just escapes me. What the heck did I do with that pile of cards? Let me see if it's in here. I want to find that damn Merino 1-of-1 that I pulled. I'm not crazy. I know it's around here somewhere. Corbin, man, you know what? I pulled a Lawler super short print image variation out of Mega Box the other day, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. Actually, you know what I think I did with it? I know where it's at. One second here. Oh yeah, I know what I did with it. They're behind my little backdrop here. All right, I knew I wasn't crazy. I was just doing some sorting, and then, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I've been collecting forever, and December, this past Christmas, I pulled my first 1-of-1, which I did a video on. I was super excited. Frank Thomas. It's up there somewhere. There we go. 1-of-1, and it's called the fan favorite autograph gold, and they're 1 in 200, and it was 240,000 packs, something like that. No, 1 in 280,000 and 46 packs. Yeah, it was crazy. So it was cool to get the big hurt, at least get a good player, because a lot of people, oh, I got a super fractor and it's like a bum. He's worth like, not much money. But this is the Merino that I pulled. And I was like, I never pulled a 1-of-1, and I'm opening up some Heritage. No, 53 design, Jay. The 53s were all like this as a facsimile. So if you pull the back of a 53 Topps original card, which I'll show you real quick. I got one here. I just picked up a couple comments from my my set build. So this is a typical 53 oversized. So 53, 54, 52 are the oversized. They didn't go till 55, 56, 57 with the standard size. But if you look at the back of these, they all have that facsimile in red. So this is what a true 53 design looks like. And then you've got, obviously, the big hurt. So pretty similar. Same design. Same exact. And that's the old style socks, that they did. I like these a lot, when they've got things like the Senators. And then the Fightin' Phillies, pretty cool. Yeah. Lorenzo Cain, that's not bad. I mean, you got to say a super fractor is tough. I've never pulled one of those. People say, oh, I got a 1-of-1. It's like, well, yeah, Trevor Lawrence has 700 1-of-1s. And I forgot, someone did a video on a basketball player. I can't think if it was Giannis or somebody had like over 2,000, or it was, it was KD, I think. He had over 2,000, like 2010 or 2005, 1-of-1s. It's like, these are true 1-of-1s. What are the pack odds? 1 in 200 and some thousand. Super fractor. Those are true 1-of-1s. In my opinion, you're creating manufactured rarity. This is the one I pulled of the Merino, and I was like, oh, red. But I thought it was numbered out of 5, but it's a paper. I'm like, wow, this thing's sharp, And yeah, 1-of-1. So I was pretty pumped. And then I was like, I have no idea who this guy is. Then I looked him up, and I'm like, wow, he's coming up quick. He's ready to go soon. So, yeah, I was pretty pumped to get that. And then what else did I pull in here? It's a mantle that I found in my box. Oh, this is the my exhibits. I've got a couple of these, but this is the stat back. Yeah, the double stash sketch card. I should stamp 1 of 1 on it, like my rarity 1 of 1. But in Canada, I don't know if you guys know. So if you guys ever come across these exhibits, they're gonna have more of a pinkish tone to them or a red tone to them. So if you guys ever come across any of these out in Canada, man, pick them up. They do sell for a little bit more. They're a little bit more rare. Yeah, but I collect the exhibits. I think they're awesome. You know, they display well and they just postcard size. They're pretty cool. But this is the stat back, and you'll also find them with the black stats, the red stats, and then no stat back. No stat back is the most common, pinkish hue, and then the blue, and then the grays. But the reds are the most rare. They're more for the Canadian releases. This is the, you know, if you guys, I posted a video on this. I broke a box of 2001 Evolution Upper Deck, and I pulled the Ichiro. This is numbered to 2,250. So that was pretty cool to pull that. I'm going to do a break with this coming up soon. So if you guys want to get into some of the old stuff, I'm going to have breaks with a couple boxes of these. You can get Pool Holes in here, and you can get the Ichiro. Tough pulls, but this is the best one I got. I got 1 card out of the box. There's 24 packs and only 4 cards per pack. This was the Panini finally sent me a card for a damaged card. They sent me this in return, and it's numbered to 50. So I sent in a damaged Mike Trout. It was nothing too crazy, but they sent me this in return, which was nice. I was actually not expecting to get much. You're better off getting damaged cards than redemptions filled from Panini. Yeah, this Jumbo Clemente, it's available. I've got it in a double. This came in a collection that I bought. It does have the roller marks here. So, you know, PSA, or if you get it graded, they won't ding you as much when they know about factory lines. 51 Bowmans are like that. A lot of the vintage sets, 57 tops will have a ton of roller marks this way. 61 tops, what I just had this mantle. This is just known for just complete poor printing as far as images go. A lot of the blurred lines, a lot of the ink smearing. This is just a rough copy of a mantle. I've got a few of these, but this thing was maybe taped in a book. It'll probably grade out like a 1, but it's still a nice mantle. It presents really well. I call these the 12-inch cards, or 1 foot rule, you know, the 1 foot cards. 1 foot away, that thing looks beautiful. You know, you get it real close and it's like, okay, it's got some flaws, but it's still, if you know this set well, this image of mantle right here is actually really, really good. I've seen 5s and 6s and 7s with this image is very, very grainy, and you'll have a lot of snow in the background and this black from here on up. So what's nice about some of these graders like PSA and SGC, they actually know about certain things and that happen to these cards during the printing process, and the majority of them are like that. Put that Clemente on. You got it, Kenny. I got a cool Glavin here. I didn't have this one in my PC, so I figured I'd get this. This was like, I think I got this for like $2 or $3, but it's pretty neat. And then this was the, I love Clemente too. This was the Lawler that I pulled. It is a sticker autograph, but it's short print numbered to 25, and I got this out of the Mojo. It's like a butterfly. Absolutely, man. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, man. Like you can get so, I always tell people, you can get so lost in collecting all these cards, and like you just gotta limit your collection. And my biggest problem is I started last week doing 5 items per day, and I'm gonna stick with that till the rest of this year. I'm gonna do 5 items per day, get them listed, whether it's on my site or on eBay, whatever it may be. I got to list 5 items a day. Otherwise, I'm going to get buried by my cards, you know, and then you end up with stuff that you missed the boat on selling, or you missed an opportunity to trade for something you were going to pay for. You know, there's certain guys that I have. Well, that's a beautiful card. Well, yeah, I've got 2 of those. So why don't you put a beautiful card in your collection and give me something back that I don't have, that you're not attached to? And that's the biggest problem I see with a lot of collectors. Looks like we got a gold or silver here of Eli Morgan. And behind that, we got a green. Yu Darvish, Ezekiel Duran. Okay. There's another Eli Morgan. This time our green is going to be upside down. St. Louis. Not a rookie. Tommy Edman. Okay. And then obviously the gold. Eli Morgan. I think we're pulling 4 golds per box is what the average has been from what I've seen. You do have that Glavin? Yeah, it's cool. I like that card. 120, you got it back in 31. Nice. I mean, maybe they're doing, I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess I just saw the redemptions that I have. I don't, you know, the tops ones I have. These I don't mind sitting on because sometimes people like them like this and then not graded or not returned with the tape. You know, they do the tops tape over the top. You know, my problem is, man, I've got just too many cards. Like, I could just reach over and grab any stack that I haven't gone through yet. I mean, it's bad. Like, I mean, there's good cards in here. Mountcastle, Drew Ellis, Churio, Alec Thomas, refractor numbered auto, another Churio. I just have too many cards. I mean, it's just piles and piles of stuff I have to go through. You know, people think it's showing off. It's not. It's bad. It's like I just don't. I don't have time. I get into something and I get sidetracked and I don't put enough effort into what I have in front of me. And you know, I've got this card. I think I put up for 1,000 or best offer. My where did it go? My Julio Rodriguez, the Mother's Day one that I showed off, the best hit out of my first 2 boxes. It's back here somewhere. Here it is. So a guy offered me 400 and I turned it down right away. And I'm like, why didn't I sell this card? I don't, you know, I mean, I know it's an awesome card. It's a really hard card to pull, but I pulled that in 2 boxes. That pays for half my case. Like, that was 2 boxes and the rest is free. So that's my problem. I'm just like, I'll take a better offer later. And what happens if something happens to Julio? Manny Machado. Not numbered, just a regular old. Guess this is the City Connect version. Yeah, you just have to start selling stuff. Tom Glavin hockey? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about though with the Tom Glavin. No, I don't. I just bought that. It was a cool card to have, and you know, I like buying stuff that's fairly affordable that you know I don't have. I just think it's fun to add to the collection for reasonable prices sometimes. And you know, I sell a lot of singles and I sell a lot of sets because I do have some certain people that do like to buy sets. So I break a little bit more than most people will, which is how I have some of the hits that I do have. But I kind of get my money back or get a portion of it back, and then I slow down, which I shouldn't. I should just keep going and selling. Chavez, and we've got Kendall Graveman, and we've got a gold here. Oh, this is going to be, I like this one. This is going to be Bo and Vladdy. And then we got a Randy Johnson and Juan Soto. Cool. Pretty cool gold there. And then this was a silver of Kendall Graveman. Okay. 2 more packs. Let's see what you say here. The Quan, that like 1 or 2. Quan, oh, you do? I have a Quan auto from Chrome Update. Oh, nice. I'd be interested in that, man. 5 gold and 5 rainbow files in my drum. Nice. So 5 and 5. Cool. Just checking out some of this chat. Yeah, I'd be interested in that, man. Trading for some of the stuff that you'd be interested in. Just shoot me a message on IG, and then you can message me direct, and things like that. However you want to reach me. Okay. Coming down to the end here, last 2 packs. We'll fly through this and peel off those last couple, then call it a night. Kenley Jansen, and we've got another gold here. Texas, Brad Miller, third base / outfielder. Number 19 of 2023. Okay. And then this one is going to be Kenley Jansen in the gold, and Jose Ramirez for the Indians. And more base. All right, last pack, and we'll reveal these cards sitting over here. right, looks like our second hit, which is going to be our non-manufactured relic. It's going to be right there. All right, so Nate Lowe, Syndergaard, Swinski, McClanahan, Miguel Vargas. He's supposed to be pretty good. I had some prospect cards of him. Some of these guys sneak by and they end up making it to the majors and don't make much noise until they get there, which is fine by me. Okay, some more base here. All right, let's get into this last pack. Let's see what we got for our relic. It is going to be Trevor Larnach and probably a gold foil of some sort. And then we've got a Daniel Vogelbach. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, it's an, I was going to say, it doesn't feel funny. It's an advanced stat. Okay. Vogelbach in the advanced stat. That would be only useful to a Mets collector or someone doing an advanced stat set. And then this one is going to be Trevor Larnach in a silver foil. And then we've got Ketel Marte with a little bit of game used memorabilia, a veneer of bat piece there. And Stassi, Apple, insert. Okay. So we got Juan Soto, Jeff Bagwell, a couple of base rookies. All right. All right, guys. Last couple cards here. And then we're going to get to our silver packs. Hauser, Cal Riley, Taylor McGill. We got a Franchi Cordero in a silver. Raffy Devers, insert. Nolan Arenado, base. There's a Stephen Kwan. I also like this. If you guys got this in a red, I'm interested in this one too. I just like the pose better than his other card. I remember that catch. That's on the ESPN top catch of the top plays of the year award. Or it was up for vote, I should say. All right, let's see who this Independence Day is. Let's hope for a banger. And if not, we'll keep firing another day. Gunner, Stephen Kwan, Danny Jansen, Robbie Ray, and our auto is going to be BSA KEC. I have no idea who that would be. It is going to be I have no idea who the hell Kerry Carpenter is. I don't even know if Kerry Carpenter knows who he is. But yeah, where are they pulling these rookies from? Like, I know a lot of Bowman and a lot of prospects, but I have no idea who these guys are. But nonetheless, it's a Stars, which these are cool. I like these better than the 88 design autos. 88 is a great image, though, because those are on card, I believe. These are stickers, but that's the only downside to these. So, all right, not the best auto. But we do got this Independence Day, so we're going to keep on praying here. And then we got a Pavin Smith, which is going to be a gold or foil. Rainbow foil. And then we've got nice Nolan Gorman 88 design. Good rookie there. And then we've got Goldie in the regular base insert. These are really nice. All right, can we get a, okay, let's see, can we pull a rookie? Okay, it is a rookie. It's a Cub. And is this going to be, yes, it is, Christopher Morel. Hell yeah. That's a little kaboom, huh? Christopher Morel. Don't sleep on this kid. Small sample size, but he played well when he was here, right? Not the greatest player in the world, but hey, it's a rookie, and it's an Independence Day, and these things are really, really tough to pull. I'm a closet Cubs fan, even though I had to watch them every game and then beat my Indians in 16. It was a hard pill to swallow, but I always grew up watching the Cubs because they were the only ones that were on cable. Wow, Christopher Morel, nice. Motel is always before Moreno and the oh, nice, okay. Motel? Nice. Okay. All right, guys. Anybody in the chat? Let me. I'm gonna throw something your way. Let's see here. I'm gonna random off. Let me pull something out of here real quick. What do I got in my pile? I got my pile of junk over here. Dun, 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 dun. Give me a second here. There we go. Let's see here. All right, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. Pick a number 1 to 100. Number 1 to 100 in the chat. And I'm going to grab a card out of this stack right here. Last two numbers. Anyone who gets closest is going to win. And just tell me who your team is, who you PC, and I'm going to pull a card. I've got a bazillion things here. So I'll pull something out that's numbered, and I'll just send it your way and just shoot me your address. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Sent you some messages on IG. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it, man. Drop a number in here, 1 to 100, guys. And it looks like we got seven people in the chat, so I'll count out 7. And once I get 7 people, I'll shoot you something for your PC team. Even if it's not a team where you're from, just tell me what team you like when you win, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, daggers 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. Good deal. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull this card. 21. Who's got 21? Damn, D-Lo, right on the money. Doubled up. 21. Blackjack, baby. All right, D-Lo, tell me who your PC. That's awesome, man. Right on the money. I'm going to throw 2 cards your way. Instead of 1, I'm going to throw 2. I'll pick you out something numbered, something cool. Send it your way. Who do you like? Awesome, man. And congrats on that video today, dude. You did good. You did good, man. Don't let anyone give you a bunch of crap. If they don't want to hang out, then tell them kick rocks. It's your video. You do it at your pace. You do what you do. But that was cool. Just let me know what. Shoot me a message, D-Lo. Who you PC, certain player, team, just whatever. Anybody on your team, I'll find something for you. Newt bar, nice. Okay, cool. I'll get you a nice Newt bar. Good deal. That works, man. I'll get you some Cardinal stuff out your way. Cool. Yeah, check out D-Lo's video, man. It's pretty cool. You know, seeing him getting rolling and talk about. I just dropped him a message, dude. It doesn't matter if you have, you know, I mean, Striker's got 20,000. He had 1,000 2 years ago when I was following him, and all these guys had. Doesn't matter. Jabs, all them guys. Those guys got 1,000. It doesn't matter. There's 30 teams. You want to do a break? You need 30 people. Don't listen to anything. Do it all at your own pace. Do what you can afford. If you can make a little extra money and put it back in the hobby to help fund your collection, that's what it's all about, man. You don't do this as a full-time job. You're not going to get rich off it. It's a grind. And yeah, man, that video was awesome. I watched the whole thing through, and it was cool. It was cool. You did just fine. And I always see people like, oh, I hope of this, I hope that. And, you know, Joshua Casey was doing the same thing. And, you know, yeah, I mean, Striker's just a good dude, genuine dude, right? You can just tell he's a good guy, man. I mean, look, there's enough to go around for everybody. There really is with all this stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, if it's something you don't like that you don't agree on, that's what makes life good, man. You can't agree with everybody. If you just shake your head and agreed with everybody all day, it would be a pretty boring life, man. You gotta disagree, and, you know, and that's how you learn, man. You're never too old to learn. And this hobby, you're always learning something. I've been collecting for my whole entire life, you know, and I just enjoy opening up stuff and sharing things. And, you know, some days it's different, and some days you're hitting good cards. Other days you're freaking wasting money, and, you know, but it all comes back around if you're good to people, and, you know, you go about things the right way. So, yeah, guys, man, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out tonight. I was bored, and it's going to be an easy day tomorrow with work, so I figured I'd stay up late and crack some boxes and then get into this last Topps break of Series 1. I'm glad I did to pull this, and which was pretty nice. And now I can go finish off my sets and get those things shipped out. Yeah, man, good for you, dude. Absolutely. Hey, wherever you put that money, put it back in your pocket for all we care, man. It's your money. You earn it. Do what you got to do, and you'll start seeing your stuff take off. And just shoot some messages when you start posting stuff, dude. Even though I do the same thing myself, I still like to give back. I get into people's stuff. I don't have to. I buy into people's breaks that are overpriced all the time. You want to know why? It's entertainment for me. You go to my basement, it looks like any other card shop. I got 30 plus cases. I was telling someone the other day, hundreds of boxes. I could pull out anything out of my basement and just open it in 2 seconds, but it's not fun that way, right? I mean, I like to be in breaks with other people and see someone pull a 1-of-1, and man, I was in that break. I didn't hit it, but, you know, I was in that break, and you know, you just root them on, and it's all love, man. It's all love for the hobby, and it's all good. So it'll always come back around, is what I tell people. So, all right, guys, that's it for me, man. I'm gonna finish up what's left of this and call it a night. Do some sorting for about another hour, and we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.